Hey guys, so this is my 20-week vlog. Woohoo! Halfway there. And I know it is still 2 days late. Just so hard to try to do a vlog on Sunday. And we were out of town last week and we didn't get home until Sunday night. So if I did do one, it probably wouldn't even have been on YouTube until Monday. And so I just was like, I'll wait and do it on Tuesday. It's so much easier. So this week is really exciting. 20 weeks, and usually, I mean, every time I've had a baby, they came early. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping to make it to 36, 37 weeks. So that would be like 16 or 17 weeks left. So it's actually kind of less than half. And let's hope that I make it full term, but I'm just saying, let's shoot for at least, 36 or 37 weeks. This week, the baby weighs about 10.5 ounces, and he's also around 6.5 inches long from head to bottom, and about 10 inches from head to heel. He is the length of a banana. And on some sites that I read, it says something else, not a banana. It doesn't say he's the size of a banana until 21 weeks. But on this site, it says 20 weeks. So either way, that's exciting. He is swallowing more these days, which is good practice for his digestive system. Just like got dark. That was crazy. Don't want to make it too light. So yeah. So symptoms for this week have been, I'm trying to see which boob it is. My left boob has been having like this weird pain in it. And it's really strange. Just every once in a while. It only happened for a couple of days in a row. And so let's just hope it was to do with pregnancy. And I'm sure it is. And other than that, my boobs haven't been sore, but my nipples have been really, really tender. Like, I don't even like to wear a bra. Like, if I could, like, not wear a bra, I would. I'm sure I could not wear a bra, but, yeah. I don't want, usually when I'm at home, I don't. Like at night and stuff, obviously. So my nipples have been really sore, and my appetite has kind of went away. Like, nothing really sounds good. Like, nothing at all. But I still have to make myself eat, because if I don't eat, when I'm not pregnant, like, I usually don't eat breakfast, and I eat a light lunch, and I eat dinner. And like, sometimes I don't even eat lunch. And I know that's not healthy, but I just get so busy that I forget. Not when I'm breastfeeding, I don't, because obviously I'm more hungry. But when I'm just not breastfeeding, just normal me, usually I could eat one time a day and be fine. But when I'm pregnant, it's really different. I have to eat breakfast. Even if I'm not hungry, I have to eat it because I start feeling sick. And if I, like, we were visiting my husband's sister, and we ate breakfast around 8-ish, and we didn't eat lunch until, okay. So we ate breakfast at 8, and then we didn't end up eating lunch until 1:30, and all I had for breakfast was a small bowl of cereal. So by 1:30, like, I felt like I was going to pass out. Like, we went inside because we were going to eat somewhere, and then it was really busy, so we just decided to get it to go. And I actually went back out to the car and waited on Jacob. Like, he just carried all the stuff out there by himself, and he even had Logan. So, poor Jacob, but I couldn't have done it. Like, I would have dropped the food. I'm surprised I didn't pass out. And so, yeah, but as soon as I ate, I felt fine. And that's how it usually happens. Like, if I don't eat for a long time, like, I start getting lightheaded and I start feeling nauseous. And so that's kind of like sickness. That's like brought on by me, my stupidity, like not eating, So yeah, I was like holding that weird. Anyways, I have been trying so hard to drink more water this week, and I've actually done really, really, really well. And I'm very proud of myself because I am so not a water drinker. And I've never been dehydrated. I've never, like, you know, gotten sick because I wasn't drinking water. And the doctor said that, you know, most everything has water in it. So, you know, we eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and they have a lot of water in them. But yeah, I'm proud of myself either way for drinking more water. And what else this week? Oh, more symptoms. I've been having the freakiest dreams, and I'm usually by myself, which I'm not scared to be by myself. Like, my husband works off a lot, so it's whatever. I mean, we live right by people, and you know, I don't know, but I don't really get scared. I hate when I mess with my hair during a video. I'm sorry, like, my bangs are driving me insane. I need to get them cut. But anyways, off the subject again. So, but I'm usually here by myself. Not usually, but a lot of the time. But I've been having these scary dreams, like freaking weird dreams about like zombies and stuff like that. Which we do watch like zombie shows, but seriously, I hate, and it's like dumb dreams, but in my dream I'm like so scared, and so I'll wake up and I'll be like, crap, because you know, I have to wake up like 10 times to pee, but it'll be like awkward dreams, or weird, strange, like zombies are coming and we're trying to teach the kids how to shoot guns and like kill zombies, and insane. Or I'll have dreams, like I had a dream the other day that we had the baby and it was a girl, or we had the ultrasound, like our anatomy scan, which we're supposed to be having this week, but we're not, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I just had a dream that the baby was a girl, not a boy, and we were like, oh my gosh. Not that we've like really bought a whole lot of stuff for the baby, because we already have a lot of stuff. So, I mean, for a boy. So we haven't really bought a ton of stuff. Sorry, there's like a really weird sound. Anyways, so, but yeah, I was like freaking out because, you know, we figured the baby was a boy, or thought the baby was a boy. But anyways, so that was weird. So dreams, having odd dreams is another symptom that I've been having. And obviously getting up to go pee. And it's probably doesn't help that I drink a lot of water now, that I'm trying to drink more water, because like usually I've been trying so hard to run on the treadmill every night. And I have to do it at night, which is probably not very smart. It's probably why I can't sleep so well, like go to sleep very fast. Probably has a little to do with it, but I don't do it like super late, just like 8-ish, like right when I lay the kids down to go to bed. And I drink water then, a lot of water. So that doesn't help with getting up to go pee, but I don't care if I stop drinking everything at like 6 o'clock. Somehow I still have to wake up like at least 4 times at night to pee, which is insane. So like I haven't really got a lot of sleep, and we had stayed at his sister's house for a couple days last week. So usually when I'm not in my own bed, I don't sleep very well anyways. So Sunday night was the first night that I actually like slept good. But then I had a scary dream, and then I woke up. And it doesn't help that my kids like to like come in my room. Not all. Ayden, my oldest, he'll come in there just to be like, can I turn the TV on? Like he'll wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning scared, and he'll come in there to ask me like if he can turn his light on or his TV or whatever. I'm like, just go do it. Like it's 4 o'clock in the morning, just go to sleep. But he like sneaks in my room, and he'll like wait till he's like right in my face. Like I always sleep like to the right. And so my face is like off by the end of the bed, and he's like, mommy, mommy, mommy. I'm like, it scares the crap out of me. But anyways, and Addison does the same thing, but she likes to come in there to sleep. But I'm not really good with sleeping with other people, besides like my husband, obviously, because Addison loves to like roll around, and like usually when Jacob's gone, I don't care if she sleeps with me because we have a king size bed, and I usually can't feel her or feel her moving and stuff. But either way, okay, new symptom because I keep going off on rants. The baby's definitely moving a lot more, and he likes to move more at night. During the day, if I'm in the car, I don't know if he likes to be in the car or he hates it. Like me setting up like this, like driving. Like I don't know if it like smushes him down and he's like, ugh, I hate this. Or if he like likes it and he's just moving around. But he does like move so much when we're in the car. So he's definitely moving way more. And Jacob felt him kick the other night. And it's just like timing, like he's so random. Like he's not like, oh, he's gonna kick at 8 o'clock, so I know he's gonna kick at 8 o'clock. And not every baby's like that. But I'm just saying, like, it's usually like, oh, he just kicked. Like usually people, if they lay down and they're really still, they can start feeling the baby. Yeah, he's not really like that. He's just a random kid. Logan, for some reason, like when I get the Doppler out and I listen to the baby's heartbeat, or if I'm on the couch, I'm like feeling the baby kick and stuff like that, and I have my shirt up, he'll be like, yuck, mommy, yuck. I'm like, thanks, honey. But I think he does that because like when I change his diaper, or like if he's taking a bath, he'll like point at his pee-pee and be like, yuck, mommy, yuck, huh? Like, I don't know, he just is, I guess he associates like nakedness with yuck. Or he just thinks my stomach's yuck. Either way. So that's funny that he does that. Let's see. I think that's... Oh, we had a doctor's appointment. And I really do not like my doctor that I have right now. I'm really glad we're moving so we can switch doctors, because he's not just an OB. Like, he's a family doctor, so he doesn't just see pregnant women. And he doesn't have very many pregnant patients, and I'm not saying that he's not a good doctor, because he's really good, I guess. But he's not really, like, the things that they have there, like, aren't really up to date. Like, they're so old, which is whatever. It's not like that's that important, but, I don't know. Sometimes when he talks, like, I feel like I know more than he does. That's kind of scary. But anyways. He kept, like, I thought about not vaccinating this baby and stopping the vaccination on my kids, just because, like, I don't know, for obvious reasons. But we haven't, like, fully, we haven't, like, for sure came to that conclusion yet. But, like, we were just talking about it, and he was like, because I said, well, kids don't actually really have to get shots. Like, it's up to the parents, and if we don't, they can still go to school. And he was like, no, they can't. And I was like, yes, they can. And he was like, no, not unless you, like, make up a religion where your kids can't get shots. I'm like, ugh, whatever. Like, I just ended the conversation, because I hate when, like, people think that they know everything, and just because that's their opinion, like, that's it. Like, they're so closed-minded. Like, anyways, whatever. So I was really annoyed about that. And like, he was all like, I was like, we are able to like videotape the birth and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure you're not going to go out and show like YouTube you having a baby. I'm like, no. Anyways, like, he's like the funny but just odd doctor. And like, because I didn't know when I had my period, I hadn't had a period in months, like, but in December, like, there's only certain times that Jacob was home. So there's only certain times that I could have gotten pregnant. So whenever we had our first ultrasound, whenever they told me, like, what the baby was measuring, I said, yeah, that's, like, perfect on, it's, like, dead on to what, the baby was actually measuring a little bit bigger, too. But I was like, no, we should probably stick with the September 9th due date because they were actually going with an earlier due date. And I'm sorry if this video is running long. You can just skip to the end and see my belly if you want. But anyways, but the ultrasound people like didn't really know what they were talking. I mean, I'm sure they knew what they were talking about, but they sounded really like not very intelligent. And I'm not really trying to be judgmental or anything, but I've had like, this is my 4th child. Like, I've had a lot of ultrasounds. And like, if I ask them a question, like, first of all, they didn't let us watch them do the ultrasound, which they usually don't whenever they're doing the measurements and stuff like that. But afterwards, they like let you see the baby. I've had 3 ultrasounds there, and I've only gotten 1 picture. I'm like, thanks. And we only got to see the baby like 1 time out of those ultrasounds. And the only reason I got a little bit on a clip is because I used my phone to look at it, not because I could see it. But anyways, so for some reason he's like, well, aren't you like only like 16 weeks pregnant? This is when I was like 19 weeks and like 3 days. I'm like, this is before he measured my stomach, but either way, I was like, no, I'm almost 20 weeks. And he was like, oh. I'm like, why don't you go look at the ultrasound? This is, ugh. He was like, well, he measured my stomach and he said, yeah, you're measuring right at 20 weeks. And I wasn't even 20 weeks yet. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, but we're still going to go with about 17 weeks. I'm like, what? So the ultrasound confirms that I am 20 weeks. My measurements confirm I'm 20 weeks. I know I'm 20 weeks, but for some reason he wants to go with 16 to 17 weeks. I'm like, whatever. And then like he wanted me to do this test when I was 13 weeks, like to check for like Down syndrome and stuff, which I wasn't going to do it because usually you get false positives, and it just stresses you out, and I didn't want to be stressed out, so I didn't do it. But anyways, you can only do it, I'm pretty sure you can only do it from like 12 weeks or something like that until you're like 16 or 17 weeks. I'm pretty sure. And if I'm wrong, don't freak out. But I'm pretty sure that's even what he said. He said, well, you'll have to have your blood work done this week since you're going to be 18 weeks next week or whatever, so we can get those test results back. Which I didn't go do the test because obviously I'm 20 weeks pregnant and obviously it would be wrong or right or what, I don't even know. But either way, I was just like annoyed. And then he is like, well, wait to do your anatomy scan until for another like 3 or 4 weeks. So I will be like 24 weeks if I waited that long. I'm like, whatever. And the doctor that I'm actually switching to, like, does like 40 ultrasounds whenever you get your anatomy scan. And they give you lots of pictures and stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to wait. Because either way, if I wait 4 more weeks, like, it's almost going to be whenever we live in, when we move anyways. Like the hiccups. Maybe it's heartburn. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah. Annoyed with the doctor, but that was my doctor's appointment. Looked like I was waving to you guys. Anyways, I feel like I'm all over the place right now, and I do have pregnancy brain. And I have pregnancy brain like all the time, even when I'm not pregnant now. Like after my first baby, it was shot, my brain. But besides that, I don't think there's any more symptoms that I've had. Which is odd because usually when I'm pregnant I have heartburn really bad, and I haven't had heartburn at all, which is good, I guess. And I think that's it, guys. So this is a long video, I'm sorry, but I like watching long videos on YouTube. Like usually I watch YouTube while I run, so that's how I watch them. Really long videos without being like, oh my gosh, this video is so long. I don't know if you can really see my stomach. Can you see it? I'll like take pictures if I watch this and I can't see my stomach. So this is from this side. This is the front. This is the other side. And without the shirt. This is the stomach. The yummy stomach. This is... I'm like tippy-toeing, you guys.